Hello, we are Matthew, Lucia, Jenna, and Morgan. And we are here today to discuss our proposal for a social good messaging campaign for Disney. Morgan will start things off by discussing the Chief Creative Officer and the mindset that he has going into this campaign. From there, she'll provide some more background information on the Chief Creative Officer.
What is the mindset of your audience? The social good mindset of the audience is, firstly, happiness. Children see Disney as the happiest place on earth. Disney is allowing them to engage in the content with laughter and enjoyment. Which secondly leads to a sense of imagination. A child always has a sense of wonder. For example, when a child believes in the magic of Christmas and other holidays, Disney does special premieres to enlighten this aspect. Catering to this image allows the enjoyment of magic that Disney puts into their content. Lastly, family. Disney gears to a family-oriented atmosphere, focusing on family, which allows Disney to target the children more because of the parents' or guardians' approval. Getting the whole family together will create a more incredible bond between families, and Disney will always be a part of that family's life. For example, when I grew up, Disney was a staple in the household. Watching Disney content my whole life made sense that I share this with my daughter. By watching Disney movies together, it has created a deeper bond between our family. Now let's move on to audience persona. While focusing on children as the target audience, Disney appointed Alan Horn as the Chief Creative Officer who values high-quality cinematic storytelling for two different platforms, such as streaming and theatrical. Horn secured his success from previous experience by founding Castle Rock Entertainment and working for Warner Brothers. As Horn's experience grew, he became under a leadership position that allowed Disney to surpass multiple $7 billion globally box office records in 2016 and 2018. Then in 2019, he was able to surpass $11 billion. By the successful notion under Horn's leadership, Disney is innovative in reaching multiple audiences, which leading into who do you think they are reaching?
Throughout our presentation, we will discuss some of the key elements that showcase how Disney utilizes an effective positioning strategy. You'll notice our team mentioned some of these elements, such as what Disney stands for, what are Disney's objectives, what is Disney's mission, who is Disney's target audience, what makes Disney stand out from the rest of the market, why Disney should focus on our social good messaging campaign, and lastly, some of the pain points or risks that Disney faces with the renewed and expanded focus on a social good messaging campaign. Well, let's start by discussing Disney's market position. Disney's mission is to establish itself as the world's premier entertainment company. Disney achieves this by cementing itself as an expert storyteller who magically blends innovation with imagination. Disney gives creative minds the tools necessary to tell the stories that inspire and captivate audiences around the world. Disney's theme parks are some of the most visited tourist destinations across the world. Through Disney's streaming platform, audiences of all ages are given on-demand access to the stories they love. Stories are brought to life with a robust presence through strategic licensing opportunities, putting familiar faces in the places that audiences are. It's easy to see how Disney is establishing itself as the world's premier entertainment company. And as we continue our presentation, we will discuss why Disney should use its market position to inspire hope, change, and empathy. I will now focus on what Disney stands for and how it is an important part of our proposed increase in a social good messaging campaign. Disney proudly boasts on its website its commitment to social responsibility. Disney states that they believe social responsibility is a long-term investment that serves to strengthen our operations and competitiveness in the marketplace while enhancing risk management, attracting and engaging talented employees, and maintaining our reputation. Disney is committed to social impact, environmental sustainability, content and products, and conservation. As you can see, social responsibility is built into the DNA of Disney. We will now focus and discuss what the objectives of our social good messaging campaign proposal are.
Disney's main objectives can be identified as to provide fun and entertainment to families as seen in their countless movies, television, and theme parks. Secondly, Disney strives to encourage creativity and imagination in our youth while also fostering their hopes and dreams. Disney is also known as a symbol for encouraging everyone to shoot for the stars no matter how far off their dreams may take them. Disney's mission statement clearly states, "The Walt Disney Company is to entertain, inform, and inspire people around the globe through the power of unparalleled storytelling, reflecting iconic brands, creative minds, and innovative technologies that make ours the world's premier entertainment company."
Who do you think they're reaching? Disney is targeting families of all ages, but even more with minor children. Younger children have a vivid imagination that Disney plays on for storytelling and allowing everyone's minds to engage in a more creative sense, which is entertaining through technology such as television and online platforms that children can play games. It is also engages iconic brands that allow more engagement. Disney can engage in all of these aspects and keep the magic in everyone's heart by families engaging for multiple generations. For example, parents pass down their love for Disney to their children, and as they grow up, the children will be more inclined to pass it on to their children, which it will continue passing down the enjoyment of Disney. It will become a cycle of passing down the enjoyment of Disney, and the process will continue to the next generation.
This mission statement exemplifies the clear reasons why Disney should invest the bulk share of their marketing budget on programs that will benefit the social good. Investing in these programs will reinforce to the public that Disney is a brand that isn't just focused on their bottom line, but on providing happiness to the world. In turn, social good programs have also been known to have an impact on employees that work for the company because they can take pride in their employer. Focusing on social programs also better positions Disney to further widen their impact and influence around the globe. These programs will help attract new customers as well as creating a social buzz. According to Fair Change Impact, data analyzed by Tully and Weiner in 2012 shows that people are willing to pay a significant premium of 17% on average for goods that contribute to a positive social impact. Investing in charitable programs will positively impact Disney for decades to come and ensure devoted Disney fans.
Why is this something the brand needs to do now? Focusing on social good programs is something Disney needs to do now due that it is a viable way to create more social and business value in society. Social consciousness has become crucial for brands marketing. According to an article published by Business Wire, 70% of consumers want to know what the brands they support are doing to address social and environmental issues, and 46% pay close attention to a brand's social responsibility efforts when they buy a product. Now, given that the COVID-19 pandemic has caused the world a wide variety of social tragedies that have been fueled with a lack of empathetic behaviors, it's a really important time to show social consciousness. Due to being a moment of need, it may have a greater impact on people's mind and heart. It's a great way for Disney to highlight its values, which are to always deliver the most exceptional entertainment experiences for people of all ages, opting for the happiness and well-being of kids and families. What are the risks? The main risks of spending half of our marketing budget on social good programs are: first, it may be subjected to greater scrutiny. Based on an article published by Blue Wire, stating that while consumers are paying attention, they're also skeptical of corporate motivations. Almost 3/4 agree that when big corporations donate to charities and help with community projects, they're doing it more to make themselves look good than to help people in need. Consumers are not always willing to take companies at their word when they say they're socially responsible. Only 9% say they believe corporate claims about social responsibility all the time, and another 67% believe them some of the time. And this could put in risk the reputation by any mistake or misinterpretation that may be given. Secondly, if the program does not succeed to be delivered as a unifying message, it could lend itself to a misinterpretation and cause conflict among the audience.
That concludes our proposal for our social good messaging campaign. Thank you for your time and your consideration in increasing the funding for a social responsibility platform.